Morning, Farmer. Morning, George. I see thee's got flower acres cut then. Oh, I've cut 'em, and there's down in Swath now, going to turn 'em this afternoon, putting up in pooks tomorrow, and if so be as don't rain, I'll haul enough of that. What be going to do with 'em then? Oh, ploughing up and putting down on 3 year lay, I suppose. But then maybe I won't. These here newfangled tractors and things be all right, but they can drive you straight a furrow with a horse, and don't shake you to bits nother. Get the old mare hitched up and we'd understand one another. That's true, George, and 'twas a lot more healthier in the fresh air and 2 and 6 a day inside her, and perhaps a drip me bit drowned in for overtime. Well, so long now. See you down at the Cow and Horns this evening for a pint of scrumpy. Oh, By the way, how is the missus? Oh, up and down like, with the rheumatics. One day bitty more than another. But still, there 'tis, can't be no titter. 'Tis a good old woman, sympathetic like. T'other night I woke up feeling all overish like, and said to her, I says, I think I be going to die. She said, all right, me dear, thee's pleased thyself. How's the command thee's got working for you now? Oh, not so bad, but there's a bit mazed sometime. Took my old mare down to the plough ground one day, and I seen 'un coming back across the Barton without 'un. So I says to 'un, where's the old mare, Jack? And her shouted back, I don't rightly know, Farmer. I tightened up to a gap in the edge, and when I went to find 'un, there were gone. But there 'tis, and I expect he'll alter our writing a bit. There's a story of a farmer who went down to see a hay mow being made, and got up on top of the hay mow, had a good look round. When he went down the ladder, 'tweren't there. Her seed the wagon going away with the ladder on her. So I called out, Hi, Bert, how be I going to get down off this here bough? Her looked round and shouted out, Lar, Farmer, I didn't know these was up there. These shut the eyes and walk about a bit. These will come down all right. Another yarn is a man who got into a car and stopped a labourer to inquire the way. Can you tell me the way to Shipham, my man? He said. Oh, said the yokel. These go down Dick Road there. Take the bus to the right, past the next turning, and second to the left. No, be danged if they do. They take the road back there. And second, no, not that nother. Well, 'tis like this year. If I were going to Shipham, I shouldn't start from here. Even in those days, there were truants, as a man complained about his son. I don't know what to do with him, or to go traipsing round the village with it little varmint, and or should be going to school. One day I'll lambaste him good and proper. A few true sayings from the surgery may not be inappropriate here, such as a mother who thought that her daughter had the tubular galoshes, a woman who was troubled with insomnia and wanted something to make her sleep at night. I did turn her over in my mind all night, and my old man says to me, that's the over-intelligence, that's what 'tis. Another man with pain in his back said, I got in my back right fashion. When these got in the back right fashion, I don't know what to do with it, toward the litter. And symptoms were described in veterinary terms in a good many cases, such as the man who had a pain in his knuckle joint, and 10,000 pigs grunting and 10,000 rats gnawing. Remember that R is R and not R, as so often said by those in plays and TV, and that everything in Somerset is he except the tomcat and he's she. Oh, there were some people called Lockup there. They were very broad people. And he was taken ill, and she thought he was going to die. So she hung up all the funeral clothes to air up outside, and he didn't die. So she had to take them down again, and at last he did. And he was lame too, and she took his walking stick away from the side of the bed, and she said, well, now it's dead, Benny, but catching hold of his walking stick. I go and take this away. I don't trust thee even now. The farmer who woke up going out milking about 5 o'clock in the morning opened the window and looked out to see what it was like, and it was looking very heavy in the middle of the winter. And he turned to his wife and he said, "Snow, it is going to snow, snow, snow that snow."